start of season 2. Breaking M Theory. Here we go.
Hey, buddy.
What up?
What's up?
Got Puma on the mic.
Tony T right across the room.
Place to be.
Charles in the future.
We are the future Charles.
Not them.
Not them.
Of course not them.
It's us. It's us. Today is a special occasion, isn't it?
Why is that?
Because this is episode 1 of season 2. We actually made it to season 2.
Through our first season. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Now, we came a long way.
Yes, we did.
We came a long way. You guys don't know all the shit we went through to get to this point.
No, they don't.
But we thought it'd be a good idea to go over the things we went over in season 1.
I like that.
But
How many were there?
well, there was 10 episodes.
10.
Come on, man. You were here.
Yeah, you were part of it.
Nice.
Now, what do you remember from season 1? Everything since we started. Do you remember anything, Charles?
From the beginning or then?
From the beginning. We're going back to the beginning, my friend.
Jesus.
We're going back in time.
It's been a while to remember this first one.
What do you remember?
So the first one, I don't know. We were very sloppy.
Yeah.
But I can tell you the title of it.
Well, okay. Before even the first episode, we had a few trial runs that we did, correct?
Too many trial runs.
We had like at least a handful, and they were bad.
Yeah, they were super bad.
We were trying to figure out our footing, trying to figure out how we were going to do this.
We're trying to find our niche.
For a month, we were struggling.
We were. Actually, do you have a clip? Do you have a clip of how bad we were?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Okay, so let me before you play this.
Okay.
So we were trying to figure out how it was going to go, and we had no idea. We weren't comfortable on the mic at all.
No.
And it was really bad. But go ahead. I mean, I don't want to ruin it. Just play. Just show them how bad we were.
Here we go.
We're back.
Welcome back to the PM podcast.
Thirsty Thursdays, as we like to call it.
The fuck?
Seems like we're about to get thirstier.
Because we're about to get thirsty. Oh my God.
In the worst way.
Okay. This is where.
I had to stop it.
What the fuck was that?
I didn't want to hear that anymore.
Oh my God.
I guess that was the prototype, huh?
That was the prototype. I don't know what I was talking about. I don't know. Thirsty. I'm not even gonna do it again. Okay, because that was so bad.
Puma, were you high that day?
I wish I was, so I can say that's the reason why it was so bad. I don't know what the hell I was
I think that was the beginning of us drinking Cuddies.
Oh, that's what it was. Cuddy. Oh man, yeah. Oh, I messed it up. See, I did that. That's okay.
Oh.
I know. My hands go everywhere. See, it's like I heard that and I fell back into like really like bad.
You went back to episode 1.
Put it up.
Which one?
No, the volume, bro. There you go. It was too low. That's too high. See,
there it is.
You see, that's how you know we're still a work in progress. We're still a work in progress. What else do you? There's other clips there too, right?
Yeah, there's other ones, but we don't need to talk about those right now. If anything, we'll clip them later. No promises, but yeah, we might put them out there. Maybe on Instagram.
Just to make people laugh at us and see how bad we were.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But the whole point of this was when we started this.
Yeah.
I mean, so when did this come to be?
Well, Charles and I technically started it, or tried to start it. You know, we started the dry runs first at our friend Jay's house. I think that was March 15th.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because it is now August.
Yep.
5 months.
5 months.
5 months ago.
That's right. And then you guys dragged me into this somehow.
Yep.
You crowd me, and I was like, oh.
We convinced you.
Well, you know, I like to talk, so I have a big mouth sometimes. But yeah, we had a few test runs around like April.
Yeah.
May.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, we're like, this is the one. This is the one.
This is
And
the
no,
one.
Like, nope.
The one before we put out episode 1 was the worst.
Yeah.
Like we had no connection. We
Nope.
had no continuity. Continuity? I don't know. Whatever. You know what I mean? We had.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. It was just awful and off.
Yeah.
And we tried it again, and then we figured out our errors, the errors in our ways,
Yes.
and we improved.
And what's it called? When we started doing our test runs, all three of us, that was April 1st.
And it wasn't a fool's
No.
April Fool's joke.
Nope.
It was the real deal. It just didn't get posted.
Nah, it didn't
No.
get posted. We were
see-
we were planning on it. It was gonna be our episode 1, but it was like, nah, we can't do that.
But see, that's the whole point of this podcast,
Yeah.
right? Breaking M theory, right? And that just goes to show that if you work hard enough, if you put your time and effort and your soul into something, you can make something happen.
That's very true. It's basically like we broke our own M theory.
That's right.
That's true.
Now, when we actually posted episode 1, we didn't really know where the journey was gonna go. We didn't know like the path we were going yet.
Of course.
But until I think it was episode 4 or episode 5.
I would say episode 5.
Episode 5 was the one I think we started getting to our groove,
Yeah. I think that's when we found our little niche.
our niche exactly, and we realized that every episode built off the episode that came before it.
Yeah. And that's when we decided, like, you know what? This is how it has to be. We're gonna connect every episode. Every episode's gonna reflect on the one before, and we're gonna go off of that.
So I think that's why it's a good thing that we're doing this episode right now. So if some of you haven't gone back and heard it, some of them I would recommend going back and listening to them just to see how we started off.
Of course.
But if you don't want to, this episode right here will be a good way to catch up and find out what we were talking about. If you feel interested, you want to go back and listen to them later.
Yeah.
This is the episode to know what that was about.
Yep.
Yeah? Would you say so?
Say so, yep.
I would agree.
So, okay, well, lead us in.
All right, man. So we ain't got nothing else to talk about. Let's recap all of this. Let's start from the beginning, dude. Our first episode was 5 qualities we look for in a woman.
Now that was a good topic. We didn't know where we were starting, but that was a good topic,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we all had good ideas. And the things that we said are true because these are things that we were talking about as men, anyways.
Yes, we were.
So let's go over some of these. So I'll give you my 5 just to go real fast. I'll
Yeah.
go them over. I remember for me, have conversation with the person, meaning like for me, somebody has to be on my level intellectually, and that way we can have a good conversation. Common interests,
Yeah.
similar beliefs, things that we can kind of believe in. We don't have to think alike, but we have to have some, like, could be family, religion, all that kind of stuff.
Of course.
Compatibility and attraction, because you got to be attracted to somebody before you can talk to them.
Yeah.
And then number 1 was honesty or loyalty in a partner.
Yeah.
What was yours? Do you remember yours?
Yes.
Charles?
Mine was trust, outgoing, open mind, compassion, and sense of humor.
And sense of humor. All amazing qualities that you need to have in a partner.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And Tony T?
Mine were, let's see, I'm gonna start from the end. Some common interests with me, you know, I'm not looking for a clone, but, you know, I need somebody that kind of thinks like me. Just like you said. Mm-hmm. Compatibility. So that one's that one. My 4th one was affectionate. I'm super affectionate, so I need somebody to match me on that.
You're just a little cuddle bug.
Yeah.
Well, hey, if it's from a female, then it's all good. And you know we all got cute little names for your partner.
Right?
Hey, little baby boo. Okay, don't listen to that. That's not mine.
Yeah. So
But you know what I mean.
moving forward. My number 3 was something nice to look at. I'm not looking for a model, but, you know, I want to, you know, whatever I'm with, whoever I'm with, you know, I want her to look nice. Anyways, you know, that kind of has to be the beginning anyways. If you're not attracted to the person,
Then that's a non-starter right there.
pretty much.
Right?
My number 2 is trust. Trust is a must.
Trust is the must.
You ain't got no trust, then pretty much it's over. And this is where I threw my curveball. I was like, my number 1 was peace and tranquility.
And it took me a minute to understand that one, but I get it.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like that should be on everybody's list. If you're a man, you want to be with somebody that's not going to nag you all the time, that supports you, that's willing to talk to you and not just tell you what to do.
Exactly.
Correct.
So that's a really good list.
Yeah,
And dude, we came out with the banger on episode 1.
pretty much. I wish we had a clip for that, but I didn't clip that one.
We didn't clip it. We got some clips for the next ones, but
Yeah, we got a few for some of the other ones.
but that's how we started off with episode 1, right?
Pretty much. Our episode 2 was Confidence Part 1.
Oh, that was a biggie.
Pretty much. Did we clip that? I don't think we clipped that one either.
Check it out. I mean, if we did it, we did it. If we did it, we did it.
Nah, we didn't clip that
We
one.
didn't clip this one. Okay, I know I didn't clip some of the first ones, but I remember this conversation because this involved self-confidence, being confident in yourself,
Yes.
recognizing that you are a valuable person, that you mean something, and that regardless of what other people think, you need to love yourself first before you can show confidence outwardly. You got to be confident inwardly.
Exactly.
That's really true.
So, what did you feel about that episode, if anything at all, Charles?
It took a while to have confidence to do the episode.
Yeah, we need to you know what? I think if you think about it, the reason we made that episode because we needed confidence just to know that we can even accomplish
the
podcast.
Pretty much. And some of the things we were talking about on that one was basically, how are you going to make yourself confident? You know, get back into working out.
Right.
You know, maybe set some new goals. You know, find something that you're gonna, work towards, fight for. You know, and make yourself great.
Right. And then make a goal for yourself. Make those plans.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's how you're gonna build upon yourself and make yourself confident.
And everything just builds off that.
Yeah.
Because you need to be successful as a human being, as a man. You need to have a good foundation, and that foundation starts with your self-confidence.
Exactly. And like you said, it starts with yourself. So what's the best thing to do for yourself? Get into the gym. Start working out. Start making yourself feel better, look better, think better,
Right.
and everything else will project after that.
And remember, we're talking about like groom yourself.
Exactly.
Take showers, get a nice haircut if you can.
Yeah.
Shave, but clean up. Some of us have beards, some of us don't, but clean that up.
And don't have the neck beard.
Don't have the neck beard, man. Because you don't want to look sloppy.
Yep.
And if you look good, you're gonna feel good, and you're gonna feel confident about yourself.
Yes, sir.
Very true.
So that was episode 2.
That was episode 2. Yes, it was.
Wow,
So,
that was a strong episode. See what I'm saying?
yeah.
These-
little by little, we were building it. But we didn't get it until episode 5.
What was episode 3?
Well, episode 3 was women dating and should you pay if she's rude.
That was a good one. Okay. Oh my goodness. Sorry.
Well,
See, that's me. That's me. That's me in the place to be. But no, seriously. Now this was something you guys brought up.
yeah.
Now what did you guys were mainly on this subject?
I gave it 3 levels.
I remember now.
Yeah. From least to greatest. If you're on a date basically and you go and meet this person, let's just put it as a blind date. You go and meet this person and she's just basically, it's not super rude, but she's indifferent. She's on her phone, she's playing around, she's not really giving you attention or anything. My thing was, I would just excuse myself, go to the bathroom, come back, go to the register, pay for my stuff, and then basically I would just bounce.
I remember that.
Actually, no, I'm lying. No, I would pay for both of us, but I would just bounce after that. I'll take the bill and just get out of there.
Okay.
My mid one was that she is rude. She's not that interested. She's just talking shit to you, maybe. And again, I would excuse myself, go to the register, but this time I would not pay for her shit. I would pay for my shit and bounce once more. So
So you didn't leave her with the full bill,
no, she can pay for her own shit. I'll pay for my shit.
right?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Right?
Yeah,
You
of
came,
course.
you came with the attitude. Well, you're gonna go home with the attitude, but she's not covering she's not playing the bill.
No,
But then there's level 1.
level 1. Yeah, that's the worst one. That's when she's straight out rude. She's talking shit to you. It's not even going well. And
Hey. She's basically like, I'm only here for a free meal,
exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth.
right?
So in that instance, I ain't even gonna say shit. I'm getting up, going to the register, and be like, you know what? Tell her she can pay her for everything. I'm out. Peace.
Damn. Ouch.
Cold, huh?
Now,
Cold-blooded.
I remember you, Charles. You mentioned something about like, things that a girl does that might be rude.
Yeah.
At a date. Like, what did you say?
I'll say she'd be like not paying attention to you. She's on her phone most of the time.
There you go. That's a big one, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
Like that's the purpose why you even hang out with me.
Exactly.
That's the point.
Obviously, we all have phones. We have things that we might have to check out.
If you're like a businesswoman, that's a different story. Like she got to take care of her business, whatever. But like if be like, sorry, I'm texting for work related. I let you know ahead of time.
Exactly. Like she's letting you know, hey, just in case, just so you know that I'm not trying to be rude. I might get a phone call. And you might be the same way. Maybe you have an important call that you might have, and you let them know.
That's way different, but
we're
pretty sure if they're just being rude and playing on their Instagram and not even paying attention to the date.
Exactly. They're trying to TikTok. So I don't know what they're trying to say, or they're talking bad about the date while you're with them.
Right?
Oh, that would suck.
You know what? That's your game over.
That's the one.
That's
game
the one.
over. I'm fuck out of here.
You know what? I'm gonna eat and then I'll bounce.
Correct.
You could, and I want T-bone.
Pretty much.
So that's a strong episode.
Yeah.
Yep. I like that one.
I like that.
So our 4th episode. This is where we're kind of getting up there, but not yet. This is not episode 5 yet. Time management, mixing work and fun.
Now I remember this. Because this builds off confidence and learning about yourself.
Yep.
Now that you have confidence, you want to accomplish certain goals, but you need to. But now, do we have a clip of this?
Yeah, we do.
We do have a clip of this. Okay,
yes, we do.
Well, let's hear that first.
All right, cool.
Time management, mixing work and fun. Exactly a few of the things that we're talking about right now.
Yeah, this all goes in this by the way, every time we talk about some of these subjects, they're all connected.
Yeah.
That's where
they're all related in some
right?
way.
We're trying to lean towards that.
Right? We can build off these topics.
Yeah.
That's why it's called breaking in theory.
That's why we're breaking in theory.
Yes, we are.
So, who wants to get started with this?
I'm giving that one to you. I'll follow up on you.
Okay. Now look. For the most part, most of us have 9 to 5s, right? Maybe you don't work 9 to 5. It could be 10 days. You could late night shift, whatever time it is. You have to dedicate some time for your work, but you also have to dedicate some time to be able to relax, to relieve your stress, to have a good time.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you let those things overtake your work, you're not gonna do your job properly, and the fun that you have is fleeting because it's not gonna get you anywhere.
Exactly.
So we need to be able to time manage the time that we actually do have.
And prioritize
certain things, right?
Yeah.
So first of all, know your schedule. For me,
Okay, that was it.
Yep.
Now, hey, everything I said in that is still true,
Yes, it is.
right? So figure out your schedule. Make time. So know what your hours are for work. Know what days you have, right? And then work around that schedule. Because we got to pay bills. Let's just be real. That's reality for most of us.
Pretty much. And then your fun, just make that secondary. It's gonna come. You gotta work hard to play hard.
Work hard to play hard. That's the motto I lived with since I was in college. Mm-hmm. Right? Because you got to work hard, study hard, do your thing, but then you got to enjoy your time because your mind's gonna burn out and you're gonna get a little crazy.
Yeah.
For sure.
So we said time, like, okay, what days? Like, for example, Road to Redemption. Go to the gym.
Yes.
You should go to the gym if you can 3 times a week, in my opinion. Even if it's only for an hour, right?
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, you joined the Road to Redemption too. But we got to put meat on you, son.
The what?
We got to put meat on you, Skinny Bones Jones.
And that I was worse. I was worse before.
I know, but look at, like, dude.
He's been doing good. He's been taking the what is it called? The whey protein.
The whey.
Yeah.
This way, yeah. All of the whey protein, But yeah, you're getting cut up, son. So
Somehow.
so time manage that into your schedule, and time manage going out with your buddies, going out with your girl, date night.
And that working out part is basically a part of confidence part 1.
Exactly. See it right there. Without really knowing it, we were building off the last subject that we had the week prior to that.
Yep.
So I thought that was amazing. Without really knowing, that's what we did. So yeah,
Yes, sir.
again, we were still figuring ourselves out, but that was good advice.
Pretty much. So, our 5th episode, which I feel is where we, picked up. Setting goals and how to achieve them. And I also have a clip for that one too.
Well, let's go. Want to hit the clip?
Let's hear it.
Let's start it up.
All right.
It's not easy.
It's
No, it
not.
isn't.
It's the thing is, setting goals can be easy.
Yeah.
Achieving them
That's a different story.
can be difficult if you don't plan it properly.
Yeah.
And you do got to you got to plan it just a little bit.
Or if you don't give yourself the grit to actually go through with it. You have to follow through. You have to go through with it. If you say you're going to do something, do it. And you never know. You might be great. You might be
can't-
great at it.
You can't make excuses neither.
Exactly.
If you
Yeah.
make excuses, it's game over.
It's game over.
If things start getting a little hard and you quit,
Don't quit. Just take a pause a moment.
Yeah, give yourself a minute. You always can give yourself a minute. Give yourself a break, but always come back to it.
And jump back into the horse.
jump back on the horse. So
No, that was. I wanted to say something. I'm not.
I know.
Which part you want to say something?
No,
we're not gonna tell you that. It's hilarious, but
I'm just trying to pull the string.
No, you're good. But dude, right there, that right there is breaking M theory in a nutshell, right?
Pretty much.
I mean, the stuff that we said, because that literally relates to the things that we were going through at the time.
Yep.
And I remember that episode we were talking about like setting goals, about making the podcast, about first of all, what do we like? We had a list of things that we needed to do. So what do we need to do? Buy equipment.
Yep.
We got the mixing board. We got the laptop. We got the mics, right?
We got the cords, we got the adapters, we got a side speaker.
Right.
It took time to put everything together.
It took time
It
to
doesn't
put-
happen in one day.
And that's what you got to realize that. So and that's, you brought up a good point. Setting goals, short-term goals. What can I do today? Secondary goals. What can I accomplish in 6 months? By the way, we're in phase 2 because we're in season 2.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And then long-term goals. What can I accomplish? 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, which is hopefully spread this message to the world, to a bigger part of this.
Oh, we will. We have plenty of ideas. We got strategies.
They're coming in the way.
Yeah, we're coming. We're gonna talk to people. We're gonna promote this. We're gonna put it out there more and get you guys to listen.
And we have more guests.
And whatever it is, even if it's bad or good, I don't give a fuck. Just listen.
Yeah. Just follow us. Join the ride.
You have nothing to lose.
Hit the low for showdown.
Pretty much.
I don't listen to me. When I
Oh,
make
you
rhymes.
busted up. You busted the practice episode.
Yeah, that's a practice episode. I was about to say we're back. but yeah, mighty strong episode. Mighty strong. That was the midway point.
Yeah.
We're halfway.
Halfway. And this from here on out, we knew like, okay, we're gonna talk about this next, and they all just flow.
Yeah.
So what was episode 6?
Episode 6, confidence part 2, projecting confidence outwardly. I think I actually have a clip for that one too. Let me pull that up.
What you got?
Okay.
What you got?
Here we go.
Confidence out in the world now.
yeah, there you go.
What else?
Well, you gotta give it to yourself first,
Yes.
and now we gotta put it out there. How are you gonna put it out there?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have plenty of situations where you're gonna have to show your confidence. You can feel your confidence, but you're gonna have to show it and let everybody else know what it's about.
And let people recognize that you are a confident person.
Improving.
You're improving, right? So let's start with the beginning.
Yeah.
Road to redemption.
Yeah.
Right? How do you feel now?
Oh, I feel way better.
Right.
Like I actually fucking did something. Yeah.
You did something, and you worked hard. I mean, we both, all of us have been working hard for this.
Yeah.
So, self-confidence, one, take care of your health, right? That gives you more energy,
Which I did.
and now that energy we can use to project out into the world, right?
Yep.
So, it can reflect in your job, like in our jobs, right? If you got a 9 to 5, you do your.
Right. So exactly, it built off confidence part 1,
Yep.
right? So it's like having that mindset.
Yeah.
You know what? I feel confident about myself. It's okay to talk to people. Share what you're doing.
Yeah, remember our confidence part 1 is how to find your confidence. You know, work out, do your things, set your goals. And our confidence part 2 is how you're going to put that out there, project it outwardly.
Don't give it up.
Yeah,
Keep moving forward.
keep moving forward. Stay on it, right? Because sometimes, and don't let failure stop you
Or rejection.
or rejection, right?
It's going to happen.
So
It's going to happen a lot more than you think.
because a lot of times, you build yourself, you get that confidence to start doing something, and you start going, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then all of a sudden you get the first rejection, like somebody's like no, or like no, I don't like that, or I don't like.
Not even that. Even you feel like tired or exhausted.
Right.
You want. That's the day you got to push it harder. All the days you did before.
I 100% agree with that.
Actually, yeah, I heard Puma say that the other day to me.
Did I?
I was like, we were talking about working out, remember? I was
that's
like, nah,
right.
we're not going to work out. He's like, no, man, this is the time when we have to work the hardest.
Yeah.
I did say that.
You did.
I did say that. Yeah, I've been pushing myself. Yeah, you know what it is? Those days where you just don't want to, where you don't want to get
you gotta
up,
pull it off.
or like in your case, you've been working hard all day in the heat.
That's the reason I texted you earlier to guys. Asked you, are we doing today or tomorrow? Because I didn't want to come today.
You see that? But he had the
Hey, but he
confidence
did. But
to
he
push
did.
through, to come here.
We told him today, and he was like, oh, fuck it. He didn't even say anything. He didn't text us back. He was just like, I didn't think it was going to show.
We for a minute there, we're like, we had to text him like,
You know why I
are
didn't
you
text?
coming?
No, because last time I text you guys, like, you know what time we're supposed to be here? Like, okay, I'm not gonna text no more. What
Yeah,
time?
but this time we didn't ask for the time.
No, I know.
You just asked us if we're going to do it today.
Exactly.
So he worked around because he
Yeah.
knew the answer.
That was his workaround.
Hey, that's smart. But hey, props to you.
Yeah.
Thank
Pretty
you.
much.
Yeah.
Let me give you this one.
Yes.
That's the future, gentlemen.
And by the way, as soon as you start doing these things, you're gonna start seeing success.
Yeah.
Right? You have the confidence to work on these things. All of a sudden, you're gonna start seeing this success. So I know we were talking about this earlier.
Hold on.
Inside joke. We're not supposed to talk about that. But once you start once you start seeing that you're accomplishing those goals,
Yeah.
you start feeling even more confident, and then now you really want to go to the next level.
Of course.
And dude, I mean, look at us.
We're breaking the images.
Yes,
Here we are. Season 2.
Season
episode
2.
1.
I mean, it's in effect as we speak. So
Yep.
yeah, confidence part 2.
This has become so easy, dude. It's second nature by now. Even with all the mess ups.
Even with that.
Even with all the
Hey, by
mess
the way, that makes the stuff.
Yes, it does.
That comes with the package.
Pretty much.
My package.
But yeah, move on to the next episode. What was our next episode? Stress and how to handle it.
Wait,
What?
we have a clip of this.
Do we? I think we do. Let me see. Let me check. Do.
I know we do.
We do.
Okay. This.
We talked about last week. And now we're getting into stress and how to handle it.
That's right. Because we're talking about confidence last week.
Yes.
Exactly.
And obviously, some things that can hurt your confidence is stress in your personal life.
Yep.
It could bring you down.
Overthinking.
Exactly. So there's got to be ways that we can deal with the stress that comes into our lives.
Yeah, like I said, you're going to have trials and tribulation as you're projecting your confidence outwardly.
That's right. Okay, well let's touch on the subject. This is a big one.
It is.
Yeah, roll in with it. I got my opinion. I already have something.
Okay. Let's just state the facts.
Yeah.
Everybody has stress.
Of course.
It could be from any direction. It could be work related. It could be family related.
Yep.
It could be relationship related.
Yep.
It could just be some driving home and somebody just
Pisses you off.
Pisses you off. Right?
Exactly.
Dude, we live in a place where just people are angry for everything now.
We live some stressful lives nowadays.
Wait, okay, here we're back. We're back. Okay, right on the nose. That was right on the nose, and you can hear when we're talking about this.
Yeah.
That it connected to the week before.
Yes.
So you can see how what we're talking about is the truth. Like things work this way. And stress, as I so succinctly said in that little clip right there was, stress is everywhere.
It is.
Dude, we have stress on our daily. We were talking about, you had stress just wanting to get here to the show today.
Yeah, I'm telling you, for 3 days we've been through hell.
Those are the trials and tribulations.
Those are the trials and tribulations. And as I said, it could be work related, relationship related,
workout related.
It could be. Well, today I think the heat is getting to us.
Oh, dude.
We're in the middle of a heat wave.
We're in the middle of August.
Dude, everybody's
the
pissed on the road.
Year.
It was 102, which it's been the same way for the past 3 or 4 days, and it will be the same for the next 3 or 4 more days.
And the worst thing, the heat doesn't go down in the night no more.
No, dude, it's hot right now. Yep. We're by the pool. Doing our thing right here.
We're close to attempt to jump in the pool right now.
We might have to jump in after this because it's 86 degrees at 9 o'clock at night.
So that's like the Las Vegas weather.
Las Vegas was better. When we went. Remember that?
That was such a trip. It was so cold that night.
I miss Vegas,
dude. Yeah, that's why you got sick, because it was still cold.
Well, I had no voice before I got there.
But the cold made it worse.
It made it worse. Yeah, the cold did make it worse. I remember I got really.
You had zero voice. You were speaking basically in sign language at that point.
Puma, what are you saying?
I was doing gang signs like, hey, dog, that's it. But so ways that you can relieve some stress: take a time out. Meditate, take a breather, step back from the situation. If it's a relationship, timeouts work. If you stay in it, it's only gonna get worse. Sometimes just forcing something, it ends up causing you to break.
Yeah.
So take a moment, take a time out. You mentioned something, I remember.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For me, I like to go by myself sometimes. Go hiking by yourself. Clear your head.
Working out, going to hike, just enjoying nature.
And that's what helps him specifically de-stress. Some people might have other ways of de-stressing. Maybe playing a video game, maybe watching some movies, maybe binging a season of something.
Absolutely. Maybe smoking a little. Now I don't use that, but our little friend over here does.
We don't want to talk about that, okay?
Hey man, hey, we're in California. It's legal.
I know.
People don't get mad. Hey, if you want to smoke what you got.
We do what we gotta do.
But again, this falls into time management.
Yes, it does.
Know when you can. Like don't get high or get drunk and then go to work.
Of course not. Fuck that shit, man.
Make your time.
Yeah, manage your time. Go do your work on your free time. This is a part of your fun.
This is part of your fun. This is part of the fun category.
Yes.
Right?
But don't abuse it neither.
Yeah.
Of course.
Spend time with your significant other. Sometimes that's a de-stressor.
Exactly.
And do special things that you can do with it. Yeah, man. But you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things that you can do to de-stress.
Yeah, of course.
Because if you stay in it and if you don't give yourself a chance to get out of it, it's only gonna make it worse for you. You're gonna be tired. You're gonna have an attitude. You're gonna snap at people. You're just not going to be pleasant to be around.
You're going to be a cranky motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you guys were a cranky motherfucker?
Well, I have to work at the DMV. I have to go to the DMV sometimes, so...
That make you cranky?
Just being there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that pisses you the fuck off. Easily.
Not fun. Yeah, so yeah.
That was good.
That was a good episode.
What's our next episode? This one is our 9th episode.
Is it 9 or 8?
No, it's 9. It's 9. How to approach women, how to deal with rejection. Which I believe you said was our best episode.
It was. Okay, well, I know we got a clip on this.
Yes, we do.
What we got?
Well, leading from our debacle, we're leading into how to approach women and dealing with that rejection.
Okay, beautiful. So, first things first, let me say one thing. The likelihood of being shut down is greater than the likelihood of you making a connection with somebody.
Very much.
So, it's like, it's almost like the Hunger Games. All right, fellas?
Oh, shit.
It's like the Hunger Games.
You're going to get deep on this shit.
Now, I would love to tell you, now, like, what do they tell them? Like, and may the odds be ever in your favor. But unfortunately, in this type of situation, the odds are not in your favor.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah. That was. Yeah, going out and dating is like the Hunger Games. Only one can win, and everybody else is gonna die.
He's so fucked up.
Yeah. And that's funny because that is probably the likeliest outcome.
Yeah.
That can lead to having stress, which is why I think we brought that up for the next episode.
I get that.
Okay, by the way, we heard some of your comments out there. Some people have mentioned to us, that our listeners, that we bullied the future on that episode. Now, I feel like we unintentionally, maybe we might have.
We might have, but there was an end game to that. There was a purpose for that.
I feel I got spanked that night. That's what happened.
Now, do you feel like we did?
I can tolerate it. No big deal.
Yeah, because you're a big boy.
Exactly.
You got your big boy plans. You're a man, and then the thing is, you know what? As men, sometimes we got to get called out on our shit. Now,
yeah, and we grill each other. Again, we live in reality. We know what it is.
Believe me.
If somebody's trying to supposedly sound like it's making it sound like a bully, it's not that. We're trying to just show you what's going on. You know, maybe you can turn it around, fix it. We're men. That's what we do. Yeah. We're not sensitive.
We're not.
No, we're not.
I'm real as fuck.
Yeah.
Let's just be real. Like, I'll tell you how it is. Sometimes, and you know what happens. Sometimes I'm honest, and I'm brutally honest to some people, and they don't like that.
Sometimes a little too much.
Sometimes you gotta take the truth.
Yeah.
The truth hurts.
The truth hurts. Now, could we have maybe said certain things in a different way to make it?
Fuck no! Just drop the bomb on it.
Okay.
Oh, I love that. Thank you, Charles.
Exactly.
All right. Well, there you go. All right. So again, the end result was we wanted to help you. So
of course,
when you get into that situation again, when you're gonna try to talk to somebody, the results would be different.
Exactly.
In the future.
Does the rejection happen, or not rejection? I mean, unrealized what happened.
Yes.
Does it happen?
Yeah. You said you got caught off guard.
Yes.
Right.
Just remember, when another little angel falls on top of you, you know what to do.
What are you gonna do?
Like a catcher.
Extend your arms without even thinking about it.
Yes. It's just a natural reaction, right? Of
course.
You catch those angels that fall from heaven, and you show them the future.
There you go.
And I don't mean little future, okay? I mean like the future.
Show them the future.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, I guess you can show both futures.
Wait, I gotta say it again. We are the future, Charles.
Not them.
There you go.
They don't matter no more.
They no longer matter. Okay, so, but let's go to the episode itself that we were talking about. Yeah, as a fact, you might talk to somebody that you feel like you might be interested in.
Yeah.
Right? I did feel like we missed an episode here.
No, I followed it to the T.
What's the last one?
3-day rule.
We missed one.
Which one?
How do you know a girl's into you?
Oh shit, we did. Wait, give me a second. Oh shit. All right. Well, yeah.
See, that's why when I was talking about stress, I knew this was up. You see, that's this guy's fault.
He's
okay, I'll give myself this one.
This sign.
But you know,
doesn't matter. We're going back.
We're gonna go back. Either way, they're connected.
Yes, they are.
See, and that's the beauty of it. We might have skipped one, but they're connected.
Of course.
So when we talk about this, it goes back to that episode.
That's what they call it, breaking M3.
And I got a clip for that one too.
And we got a clip on that one too. But yes. So
let's start with the basics. Eye contact.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. She gives you what? She gives you the stare a few times or what?
The double take.
The double take.
She looks away, she looks back, right?
She stares for like a minute.
She looks down, she smiles. Right? She looks away, she looks back. She whispers to her friend, looks again.
Okay.
These are all signs that, you know what? She likes what she sees. So that could be a sign that you might want to make a move.
There you go.
Yeah, and I apologize for cutting you off on that one. Go ahead and finish what you were saying.
No. What you actually proved my point because that actually helps what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Right, because the reason we wanted to approach somebody is because they're showing you signs that they might be interested in you.
Okay.
And right there was a good example, right?
Yeah.
You know, you see somebody across the way on the bar, at the club, at the library, at wherever you might be, and you get that look, the smile, right?
How long will it take you to go up to the signs she give you?
Right, and we mentioned that. You mentioned that. But that's...
I say give it about 2 or 3 times. She gives you like 2 or 3 stares, maybe plays with her hair, you know, puts it out there, then go ahead, just fuck it.
Right, because the whole point was, if you go too early, if you see these signs and you go too early, you might scare somebody off.
Don't go at the first stare. She might just be looking at you just because.
She might be looking right behind you.
I know, right?
Just like looking at the menu, and you're just like in the way, and you're like, ooh, she's
looking at me.
Yeah. But then if you wait too long,
you lose it.
Somebody else might
scoop it,
might take your spot,
or she loses interest,
or she loses like, oh, he's not gonna talk to me, whatever, and she's done.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, there is a certain amount of time, but you know what I mean. You gotta get these signs, and then let's say you are talking to someone. Let's say you man up and you go talk to them. Now, how do you know that they're actually interested in you? Remember what we said? What did you say? Playing with their hair. They're facing.
They're biting their lips.
Like, well, I don't know about that.
Their feet are facing towards you, which basically means they're pretty much interested and focused on you.
Yes. They're laughing at maybe something you said, a joke. Maybe not laughing at you, but laughing with you.
Yeah.
Or, you know, sometimes being self-deprecating can also work.
Okay.
Making joke on yourself, right? If you did something silly and she laughs.
Clown on yourself, but not too bad.
Yeah. There's always a line, right? There's always a line.
Pretty much.
But these are signs that a girl might actually be interested in you.
Yeah.
Right? Which leads to the next subject, which we were talking about, how to approach some...
Which is our end of season 1.
We're not there. What I'm trying to say is...
What do you mean?
What I'm trying to say is like dealing with rejection.
Yeah.
Right? The last thing about that real quick before we move on to the last subject.
Okay.
If you get shut down, and this is the most important thing of anything of these last two subjects.
Yeah.
Let's say there is no connection, right? And you just feel bad. Like you thought this was gonna be the one, or like maybe there's a possibility you can get somebody's number, and maybe you can go out, and you start having all these fantasies like, oh my God, this is gonna, and then you get shut down.
Yeah, and that's funny because something like that happened to Bruce these last couple of weekends.
Right.
One of the girls that he was talking, or not even talking to, he was telling me like, dude, this girl's staring at me. This girl's staring at me. I was like, who? He didn't point, but he told me who it was, and I saw him. Yeah, she kept every so often she kept staring at him, and then finally he just like, all right, I'm gonna go try it. He went and asked her to dance, and what did she say? No.
Yeah, just blew him off.
Yeah. So what was the point?
Yeah. Now, let me ask you a question. Did Bruce, was his night over?
Oh no, hell no, dude. Again, after that he got another one.
Right. He met somebody else who he did have a connection with.
Exactly.
So and that's the whole point. If for whatever reason somebody says no.
Yeah.
Or they're like nah, or whatever reason they might give you.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world.
It's never the end of the world.
Just say, well, thank you for your time, and be on your way. And by the way, don't be mean. If somebody rejects you or says no, it doesn't mean that they're trying to put you down. Say, okay. I'm sorry for bothering you, and you have a good night.
Of course.
And move on, because you know what? There's always somebody else.
Something better too.
And something better. Somebody who's actually interested in you.
Yeah.
So.
And that's what I always say. Rejection is gonna come. It's gonna come more than you think. So don't let that rejection bring you down. It's unnecessary.
And don't give up. On yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my last thing that I want to say on that.
All right.
subject.
I get you.
All right. Which is important.
Very important.
Yeah.
So, which again leads into our last episode, end of season 1, is the 3-day rule still a thing?
Ooh.
And yes, I have a clip for this one too.
Okay.
You got it.
All right.
Is it okay? Well, let's go over this first. All right, the 3-day rule. Let me explain this a little bit. Now,
Okay.
in the past, there was kind of a rule that men or women should follow.
Yeah.
When you want to date somebody or continue dating somebody, let's say after you get their number or you start talking to them, or even if you go on a date.
Yeah.
And that is how long should you wait to contact them again?
Yeah.
And the general rule is 3 days. Now, the reason being, if you contact them like right away, you're gonna seem a little bit desperate
Or needy.
clingy, and you can scare off somebody.
Yeah.
A potential
Partner, potential relationship, potential whatever.
Exactly, right? And sometimes 2 seems like you're trying to plan something out.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like you try to wait, but 3 for some reason felt like the right amount of time. Like you're not like desperate, but you're also still interested, and you contact them soon enough where it feels like, okay, yeah, this person's interested in me, and you can start the relationship from there.
I get you.
Right?
So that was last week's topic.
Yep.
So this should be fresh in our minds.
It is.
And I think the answer was it depends.
Yeah. Especially now with social media and, you know, messaging and FaceTime and all that shit.
Yeah, so I would say, is the 3-day rule still a thing? The honest answer, in my personal opinion, is no. No. But it does depend on the person.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe you meet somebody who's a little more like traditional, old school. Maybe waiting a few days will actually...
Then the 3-day rule might work.
Yeah, it might improve your chances. But...
Oh, I said like age difference. That was
correct.
The thing.
If you're dealing with... Yes, we said that.
Yeah.
If you're dealing with somebody younger, maybe...
There's no 30 days.
19, 20...
No.
Waiting's...
Because these girls are sometimes chatty little gabbies. So, you know.
Oh, you don't want to give them attention. They'll find somebody else right away. They'll slide into somebody else's DM.
Of course.
Right? Because that's the way it goes nowadays, right? Now, if you hit somebody closer to the 30s, well, the chances are maybe you want to wait. And then once you get to like my age, when you're in your 40s and above, maybe waiting a little bit. But again, it's a case by case basis.
So it's like pretty much yes and no.
Yeah, it's yes and no.
It is.
Right?
Yeah, you got to fill up to it.
Yeah.
It depends on the person. Some people want to talk right away. Some people want to wait. Some people don't want you to feel like you're needy or desperate. You know, it all depends on the person.
Right. And if somebody, and here's the thing, let's say you do contact them too fast.
Yeah.
Or you contact them early.
Yeah.
What if they start like chatting you up a little too much and start asking too much information?
Oh yeah, you might feel the same way.
You might be like, you know what? You need a timeout. You need 3 days. Give me 3 days.
Can you back off a little bit?
You a little extra right now. Seriously, because sometimes that happens, right?
Yeah, it does.
We're like, oh, you think this girl's nice, and then all of a sudden they're like, hi, what are you doing? Where are you going? Where you with? What are you doing? Where's your family? Where do you live? Can I come over? Oh, I see you in your house. And, you know, like it gets scary, and you don't want to end up with the stalker.
Yeah,
you don't want to end up stalker bitch.
Swim fan.
What's this? You don't know what that is.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah, you do it from the movie. Leonardo DiCaprio.
No. Dude, that's Marky Mark. It's Marky Mark.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was. Yeah, but he was a stalker. Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
So sometimes taking it slow might be the way to go. But honestly, in general, I think nowadays, if you meet somebody, maybe you don't have to have a deep conversation, but maybe the next day say something like, "Hey, it was nice meeting you last night.
Yeah.
You know, I hope to get to know you a little better.
Yeah.
And just let you know that I am thinking of you.
Of course.
Something simple, and then take it slow from there.
Yeah.
And hopefully something will develop.
Get a feel for it.
Right.
Get a feel for it.
Yeah, because as I said, nowadays, especially the younger you are, and if you're younger, yeah, they're not gonna wait.
It's a whole different ballgame nowadays.
It's a whole different ballgame, right? But you know what I mean?
Yeah. Most definitely.
Oh, look at this.
What's that?
Caesar just messaged us.
Oh shit! Our UFC resident fucking master.
He doesn't know we're recording right now.
No, of course not.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to. He's asking. We're gonna celebrate
September.
The September birthday.
Oh yeah, dude. Tell him I'm down. Let's do it. Let's do this.
By the way, and that's definitely gonna be in discussion on the future podcast.
Yes, it is. Maybe next episode we're bringing him on. We might talk to him for a little bit. Yeah. We can discuss that.
Yeah. Well, again, all in the works.
Yeah.
Hey, only way you're gonna find out. Keep on listening. Season 2.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
But yeah, dude, that's all of our episodes. That's season 1, man. Give ourselves this one.
I love
it. Everybody out there, that was a refreshing of the season 1.
Yep. Do you feel like we covered this well? We good?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, you have the names of the episodes, right?
Yeah. No, I'm just asking if we got anything else to put out there. If not, I'll start speaking on the next one.
Right, because now now we got some things happening. Yeah, make things interesting. But go ahead, you tell us what's coming up.
So yeah, next episode for next week, season 2, episode 2. How many days before you seal the deal?
Woohoo! Okay, we're getting hot. We're getting hot because see,
we're getting a little more interesting. Well, a little deeper now.
Let's see what we talked about. Is a girl signs that a girl is interested in you?
Exactly.
Talking to a girl, dealing with rejection.
Exactly.
Now that you got the information, right? We talked about a 3-day rule. How long
should you wait
to set up the next date?
Exactly.
We didn't mean to make that rhyme, but that just happened.
It did. Right? I like that. That was dope.
And now let's say you start going on some dates.
Yep.
Right? How long before
you seal the deal?
You take it to the next level. And I'm gonna end it right there because my tip is just thinking about this.
And once again, Charles, there is no bones. We're waiting till next week.
No bones.
I ain't saying anything.
Okay.
But he will say a lot next week.
Yes, he will.
Oh man. Dude, I'm excited.
So am I, man. Like always, man. Follow, subscribe, like.
Breaking M theory Breaking M _ theory at Instagram.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Give us your comments. Let us know what you think. And like always, we're gonna keep moving forward, and we're gonna keep making this better, and we will get up there no matter what. And because wait a minute. Like Charles, we are the future,
not them.
There we go.
We'll be back.
We will be back.
What? Don't do me. All right, we out.
Good night, everybody.
Late.